So good to meet you at our global motivational meeting. We are reading World Scriptures book, this God word that inspire billions of people, families, communities, countries, and the whole world. And will help you to just read these quotes and practice in your daily life. As we read this book in the beginning, please find all the chapters on our Message to Billion channel. Also, you could find our suggestion playlists, suggestions, and listen God words all the day. Just choose the favorite one. Let's see what God prepared for us today. Mindfulness, awareness of all things, thoughts, and feelings. There is this one-way monks for the purification of beings, for the overcoming of sorrow and misery, for the destruction of pain and grief, for winning the right path, for the attainment of nibbana, namely the four arousing of mindfulness. What are these for? Here a monk lives contemplating by the body in the body, contemplating feelings in feelings, contemplating consciousness in consciousness, and contemplating mental object in a mental object, are then clearly conscious and mindful, having overcome in this world covetousness and dejection. And how monks does a monk live contemplating body in the body? Here a monk, having gone to the forest, sits down cross-legged, keeping his body erect and setting up mindfulness in front of him. Mindful, he branches in. Mindful, he breathes out. Breathing in long, he knows. I breathe in long, breathing out long, he knows. I breathe out long. Breathing in short, he knows. I breathe in short. Breathing out short, he knows. I breathing out short. Experiencing the whole body, I shall breathe out. Thus he trains himself, and further a monk knows when he is going, I am going. He knows when he is standing, I am standing, and he knows when he is sitting, I am sitting. He knows when he is lying down, I am lying down. Or just as the body is disposed, so he knows it. And further a monk reflects on his very body, enveloped by the skin and full of manifold impurity from the soles up and from the crown of the head down, thinking there are in this body hair of the head, hair of the body, nails, teeth, skin, flesh, sin, news, bones, marrow, kidney, heart, liver, membranes, spleen, lungs, bowels, intestine, mesentery, feces, bile, serum, put, blood, sweat, fat, saliva, mucus, synovic fluid, urine, and seen a body dead for 1 day or 2 or 3, swollen, discolored, decomposing through a site in the cemetery. He applies this perception to his own body. Truly, this body of mine too is of the same nature. It will become like that and will not escape it. And how monks does a monk live contemplating feeling and feelings? Here a monk where experiencing a pleasant feeling knows I experience a pleasant feeling. When I experience a painful feeling knows I experience a painful feeling. When experiences a feeling that is neither pleasant nor painful knows I experience a neither pleasant nor painful feeling. And how does a monk live contemplating consciousness and consciousness? Here a monk knows the consciousness with the craving as with craving, the consciousness without craving as without craving, the consciousness with anger as with anger, the consciousness without anger as without anger, the consciousness with ignorance as with ignorance, the consciousness without ignorance as without ignorance. And how does a monk live contemplating mental objects in mental objects? Here monk live contemplating mental object in the mental object of the 5 hindrances. When sense desire is present, a monk knows there is sense desire in me, or when sense desire is not present, he knows there is no sense desire in me. When anger is present, he knows. When sloth and torpor is present, he knows. When restlessness and worry are pleasant, he knows. When doubt is present, he knows. Truly, monk, however, practices these four settings up of mindfulness for 7 years, then one of two results may be expected by him. Highest knowledge, however, if some remain dead or if clinging is yet present, the state of non-returning. Leaving behind all phenomenal distinction and awaken the thought of the consummation of incomparable enlightenment by not allowing the mind to depend upon motions evoked by the sensible world, by the allowing the mind to depend upon motions evoked by sounds, odor, flavors, touch, contacts, or any qualities. The mind should be kept independent of any thoughts which arise within it. If the mind depends upon anything, it has no true heaven. Man's feelings are the evil aspect of his nature. If one realizes they are evil, then this evil will not exist in the first place. If the mind is the state of absolute quiet and inactivity, depraved thoughts will cease of themselves. Further, let's read quotes from the second Messiah, Father Sam Moon. In the mind, there is a door. Call the door to the mind. God enters through that door. That door does not open only to one direction. Since the mind is in motion, the door is also in motion. For God plus to enter through this door, we should relate to him as a minus object partner. Yet if our direction is slightly off, even by just a degree, the door will not open. There indeed exists a door to the mind of each human being. You can discern it in your prayer. Then feeling you get when you pray changes depending upon the time of the day. Praying at 1 a.m. has a different feeling than praying at 3 a.m. Try it yourself and you will sense the difference. If you pray in a deep, mysterious state, you will feel different depending upon what time you are praying. The feeling of your prayers in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening are all different. The time is with the state of our mind. Our emotions change with the seasons, our feelings toward our loved one change in such ways the world of the mind is continually changing. That is why we need to discover the best time to pray. You need to pray when your spiritual senses are kept in, so your sensitivity to God will be high. As you enter deeper and deeper into a state of feeling connected to God, you will eventually reach the door to the mind. The door to your mind connects with the door to God's mind. Once it opens, the way unfolds to experience God's feelings. What should you do to enter such a state? You should cultivate your mind. First, examine the state of your mind. It was originally to be at the 0 point, but because of the fall, its direction has deviated by 180 degrees. Although your mind is supposed to rest at the 0 point, because of the fall, it behaves randomly and unpredictably. Your first task is to return it to the original point. Since we are 180 degree opposite to 0 point, we should struggle to turn around in a clockwise direction. As we move in this direction, seeking the 0 point, we will feel a minus-like sensation. Nevertheless, most people are inclined to go counterclockwise. Yet going in that direction, they will not succeed, even if they continued for 1,000 years. Everyone must return to 0 point. If your mind is deviated from the path by a certain angle, you should adjust your mind direction by the opposite angle and return it to the proper course. Each of us has a good mind and an evil mind. You may think that your mind is always good. It is not so. As a result of the fall, human beings are contaminated by Satan's realm of evil mind. We struggle to remain in the realm of good minds. For this reason, what is most important is to find the 0 point and reach the door of the mind. Learn how to do this is crucial in our life of faith. Therefore, you should learn to discern when is the right moment to open the door to your mind and how to match it to the door of God's mind. So powerful quotes for today. If you have difficulties, please watch one more time this video, share this video as below. Happy Life Subscribers Marathon. Contact me for consultation, cooperation, and become a member of this Heavenly Parents Holy community globally. The contacts are below. And have a great blessed day. Turn on our suggestion playlists and listen God's word all the days. Stay blessed. See you tomorrow with more powerful thoughts. Yours, Nicolae Cirpala. Bye bye.